Now we're going to talk about the data library and the data explorer. And in this example, we're going to follow along in the tutorial quest felt spittle riddle, where you're asked to gather the measurements of 10 felt spittles and present a data summary as your quest objective. So if I open up my data library, you can see here that I have my measurements for my felt spittles already collected. And in the bottom left-hand corner, you can actually see that I have 10 out of a maximum of 50 entries in my data library. And there's also a little progress bar that shows you how close you are to the capacity. You can also clear your data library by pressing the clear button. In this case, we want to examine all of the measurements I have here for the felt spittles. So if I select one of these, you'll notice this option changes to explore felt spittles. So if I click that, this actually opens our Data Explorer. Now the first thing you want to do in your Data Explorer is to select your target variable. So I'll click this and I will mouse over height since we want the mean for these felt spittles. Next, we'll select the operation and I will select mean here. And then you can see down here we have all of our data. So I have the felt spittles and each of their heights here. And if you scroll down, you can see the rest of them. Over here, I have the sample size. It tells me how many are total in my sample. Down here are the results. So I actually already had the results for the mean. It's 0.31. And then also down here, you have a brief summary of the results. Now you can also filter in the Data Explorer, and you can do that by selecting this option. And in this case, the only option I have is ecosystem. So you can see that that was now added to my little data set here. And in this case, they're all from the bladed plains. But if, for instance, I had collected some felt spittles from Baobab Village, you would see those separated. So now that I have my data here and I've selected my variable as height and my operation is the mean, and I see my results down here, I can actually click Create Data Summary, and this will create a tangible object that I put into my inventory, and that is what I will actually turn in for my quest. So if I talk to this guy, you can just drag it from your inventory to the quest, and then click Submit, and you're finished.